where do souls live when they are not incarnated here on earth? Okay, I'm going to remind us again that souls are multi-dimensional. They are not incarnated only on earth. They incarnate in many, many dimensions, many realities at the same time. Now, exactly where their home is, if they have one home, I don't know. Many times we contact people that have just left Earth, and they will say something like, "This is amazing, I am everywhere at the same time." So I don't know if they have one particular place they go to, if they have a home. Many times we will say, "My home is where I was before I decided to come to Earth," which is usually another planet or even another reality on this planet. Yes, but that's only home for the part of you that you are now. The part of you, this part of your soul. Let's say you are part B. This home would be for part B of your soul. Part A, part C, part D might be somewhere else. So I won't be able to give you a definite answer on this one of where do souls go when they are not incarnated on Earth. I can give a few more details about the part of the soul that is us. In some cases, they don't really leave the astral planes. They stay in the Earth's aura, the Earth's astral planes, until they reincarnate again. Sometimes they're waiting there for their friends to come back, if they want to reincarnate in the same group again. Other times they reincarnate right away. And many times, especially when young people have left, their parents have asked, "Why did my son or daughter die so young?" So we call the child's or the young adult's soul, and sometimes it would say something like, "I can do more work for Earth from this side of the veil than I can from that side. I came in there, I made the connections with Earth, and now from this side I can do much more work and channel even more energy into Earth." And I've noticed sometimes the soul does stay in the astral planes of Earth. Other times, some souls were sent to Earth because of a big mistake they made back home. They weren't sent here necessarily as punishment. They were sent here to understand their, I don't want to say their mistake, because there really is no such thing as a mistake. To understand what they didn't understand back home, so that when they do go back, they can resume their, let's say, jobs again, without making the same mistake and putting the planet in danger. Just like we humans are putting Earth in danger these days, this happens on other planets as well. But other planets are a lot more fragile than Earth. So they have to be very careful. So if a leader makes a mistake like that, someone will say, "Listen, you need to go to Earth for a while and learn, and then come back." Now, I've noticed those souls will leave their bodies, but not go back home. They stay in the astral planes and take another body again, so that they can learn faster. Of course, all time exists at the same time, so I don't know if to them it is faster, but that's the messages we get sometimes. when somebody will ask, why did my husband leave so early, or my wife, or whatever. Yes, so I really can't tell you about one place, if there is one place where the souls go when they're not incarnated. But usually every soul will call this place, wherever it is, will call it home. They always say, I'm going home. But obviously for every soul, home is a different place, or a different frequency, or a different vibration. There's another thing. Many people that are incarnated on earth, it wasn't so much the soul, the core of the soul, that said, I'm going to earth. It was one of its aspects that already had a body and said, I'm going to earth. So that aspect put itself to sleep, left the body, and came and took an earth body. So this is why many times we say, the Pleiades is my home, or Sirius is my home, or Andromeda is my home, or Orion is my home. It's not so much that the soul lives in those places, but the part of the soul that decided to come to earth, that already had a physical body, lives in those places. And when we go to sleep at night, that part there wakes up. And this is another reason so many people will pick a star system that seems familiar to them, and they will say, that is my home. I think that's all I have on this subject for today.